How you doing, everyone? Dave Gandarillas here. It's around 12 midnight on the 4th of January. Wanted to shoot a little video tonight for you guys, talk to you about a couple things, maybe give you some information about some of the opportunities I'm involved in and some of the deadlines that are approaching for some phenomenal promotions that are ongoing. So depending on what you're interested in, maybe it's for you, maybe it's not. Before we get started, as always, I want to make sure you guys are aware I'm on Facebook. You can find me. The links for all my social media sites and ways to contact me will be in the video description. So make sure to look at that in addition to watching this video. I am going to try and keep it short and sweet and to the point. So, that I don't drag it on and have an hour marathon and it's already midnight by the time you guys see this. Maybe you're getting ready to go to bed. So tonight I had a really nice webinar with one of the opportunities I'm involved in, and to find out what opportunities I am doing right now, you can click on my banner my banner picture on my Facebook page to get to it at any time, and just click on this little bit.ly link. There will also be a direct link in the video description where you could come here directly, so you don't have to, necessarily be a friend of mine or look for Facebook to get here. But this is a replicated site. You guys can create a site like this just for you, like this for yourself. Put your own stuff on here. You could join here. I believe there's a 1-week free trial, and then it's about $10 a month. And I'll tell you right now, you're going to earn more than that by putting this together for yourself. It's going to be structured, it's going to be organized, and it's going to show that you're professional. In addition to it, if you share it with others and other people get involved, you could actually make some commissions here, and you could very easily generate more than $10 a month in commissions just by sharing this as one of the opportunities you have. So it's a nice place to put everything in one place. So as you go down, as you scroll down my list here, you'll see that I have 9 different things listed at this point. One of them is just my website. I decided to put my blog on here. I put articles on here. Let me just show it to you real quick. I put articles on here. Sometimes I put some promos and some video links. So you can come here and you can read about, different things, different articles, mindset. And in addition, of course, it's a way for me to capture the audience, show some value, and then, if someone is interested in learning more about something I'm involved in, they can see the stuff I'm involved in on the right side here. They can learn what I am, what I do. Here's some additional, articles that I have that you can come and you can kind of gloss through. I have 5 or 6 pages of different ways to, some articles for you to read. Some mindset. It's very important to keep your mind fresh, positive, and always learning something new. So certainly come here and take a look at some of these articles. And just as on my other page, you can get to my portfolio from here as well. You click here, it's going to drive you right back to here. So going back to I had like a Internet Marketing 101. One of the things you want to do is no matter where you are, no matter what you have going on in social media, you want to create connectivity between everything you're doing. So you saw how from here you can get to my webpage, right? Click here and then go down here, and this is my webpage. Go here, then as you notice, there's things that I have here that I also have on my portfolio. Here's my portfolio, but then here, instead of making someone go look at my portfolio, if they see this and they're interested in this, they can click here and they can go right to my landing page that the company provides, and you can learn more about it. Now, this is a good one to talk about because there's an ongoing promotion right now through the 5th, tomorrow, Friday night at midnight, where if you get started here, for you could have it up to a month to decide if this is for you. But if you like what you see and you want to get started, there's promotions to give you up to 250% more coinmd cryptocurrency if you start before midnight on the 5th, which is Friday. So if you get started before Friday night and you buy a package, you fund your account, you'll have the ability of getting 250% up to 250% more cryptocurrency coins for the price that you would normally pay on any other given day. So it's just a promotion that the company is running, and they take various payments choices. In the near future, we're just going to be going all crypto. There's not going to be an ability to get started with Visa and MasterCard and other forms, wiring and all that. That's all going to go away, and we're going to purely only be bringing people on with cryptocurrencies. So right now you still have the ability to buy a package with the Visa, American Express, and standard wire transfers to bank accounts. But like I said, in the near future, we're going to get away from that, and we're going to be just bringing people on, allowing them to buy cryptocurrency and then paying for their package with the cryptocurrency. All right, so like I said, there's an ongoing promotion that's ending on the 5th. If you click on my link from my residual income page for CoinMD, it'll take you to a page where you can learn more. You can go through the steps. A couple steps down here. You could go through these steps. And then once you're in and you signed up for your free account, in your back office, you're going to see a list of webinars that you can join at any given time to learn more about the opportunity. You're going to hear the founder and the president, talk and explain what this is all about. So with that, you're going to be able to hear it right from the owner, what the vision is, where we're going, what we're doing. I will tell you this, that even though this is a healthcare, health-related type opportunity where we're looking to bring on doctors and different holistic doctors and pharmacy and herbal stores that sell holistic medicine, chiropractors, gyms, all that stuff. All those business owners can become part of our network and accept the CoinMD crypto as a partial payment to the product and service that you're buying. So if you're going to the chiropractor and you're spending, say, $50 for an adjustment, depending on what the doctor has negotiated with CoinMD, you might be able to pay $40 in cash and $10 in cryptocurrency towards it, or maybe even 100% CoinMD at some point. So that's going to be the Amazon marketplace that we're creating in the healthy living area. And then there's also the savings. Just by becoming a member of this platform, you're going to have access to a savings platform where you can save on everyday things for free. You don't have to pay any more. It's part of your membership when you buy a package and get started. You'll be able to save money by utilizing this package on travel, airfare, hotels, going out to eat, buying things in stores, coupons, 20% off, 10% off, buy one, get one free, all those kind of things. And if you really utilize it the right way, you can save a couple $1,000s a year just by using that. So in addition to being part of the platform, getting your cryptocurrency and the cryptocurrency going public in March and appreciating in value, as you see all the other ones are, again, I can't guarantee that, but if anything, if you're watching the market and you're watching cryptocurrencies and you're seeing how the cryptocurrencies are just going up and up in value and more money is flowing in, the next 2 and 3 years are going to be crazy for the cryptocurrency. So it's important to catch the vision and see what CoinMD is providing to the marketplace. We're providing a service and a product that are solving a problem that's worldwide. This is a global opportunity, so you can do this anywhere in the world. It's going to allow you to grow wealth and take care of your health at the same time. And so as opposed to having money in the fiat currencies that are losing money, losing value every year, you have something that's going to appreciate in value, and it's going to give you the value of allowing yourself to pay for your health care, pay for if you need to get a tooth pulled, or if you need to go have a procedure. We're going to have a network of physicians that are going to be available to you. It's just like going to Amazon and finding something that you need. You're going to be able to come here and find that physician that's going to be able to give you a service based on either CoinMD or CoinMD and cash, so or credit card, whatever that he takes. But that's that's going to be determined on a case by case basis, and this is just a start. It's just starting. This company is only 6 months old, and this is where we are today. I was one of the first people to get involved with the opportunity with the owner. Been with him for 7 months now, and it's been a great, great. I'm losing terms to call it, but it's been a great time so far. So that's what I want to kind of convey to you, that there is an ongoing promo that's ending in the next couple days by the midnight of the 5th. And you should really think hard about getting involved if you have the budget to do so. The one-for-one correspondence between coin rewards and the coin are going to change. The difficulty is going to get higher, just like any other cryptocurrency. So as time goes on, the packages that are going to be provided to get started with are not going to have as many CoinMD cryptocurrency attached to it. It's going to get harder, lower and lower as time progresses. Right now, you're getting the benefit of up to 250% extra coins. That's not going to be the case in the coming months and the coming years. So you're in the right place, right time. If you take advantage of it, you could position yourself to really put yourself in a great position within a year or two. As this progresses and as cryptocurrencies grow, cryptocurrencies almost, a couple months ago it was at 100 million, right? No, 100 billion. Now we're approaching almost 1 trillion already. And they're saying it's supposed to go to like 5 trillion, 10 trillion. So just think about the growth that's still there. You didn't miss anything. And just think about this. You're getting CoinMD for fractions of a penny. So say you have 1 million CoinMD and it goes to $1, you got $1 million. And you're not spending $1 million to get those CoinMDs. So whatever your budget may be, just think about it. Come here, take a look at it, watch the video. If you want to start for free, you're going to get a free ebook. Also, you're going to have the chance, if you, within the time period that's allotted, if you decide to keep the account and upgrade, you'll have 10 extra thousand coin rewards that you'll get. And in addition to this, so even though, like I said, I kind of lost track. Even though this is a health-related type opportunity, we realize, as the company realizes, that in order to have health, you have to have wealth, right? So they have an earning income capability here where you could build the business. In addition, in the next couple weeks, we're going to come out with a cryptocurrency signals platform where we're going to provide buys and sells, possible entry prices, and target prices if you're conservative or aggressive. And we're not going to do any kind of trading for you, but it's going to give you the access to those signals so that if you want to do some trades on your own, you know when to get started, when to get out. All those kind of things will be kind of laid out in front of you in simple terms for a person that doesn't know anything about technical analysis. They can actually decide, all right, well, first you got to decide, are you a scalp trader where you're trading multiple times every few minutes? Are you a day trader where maybe you get in and get out of a trade within a day, or maybe you're in a couple days? Intraday trader, is another one. And then finally a swing trader or a long-term trader. So all those types of trader personalities have signals that are associated to it. So if you want to get in and out every 15 minutes, every couple minutes, there's signals for that. If you want to get in for a week, there's signals for that. If you want to get in for months, there's signals for that. And you could just check over time, back and back and back, to see how things are changing, and actually set alerts, and you'll get alerted when things happen that you should be aware of. And you can get in when it tells you to get in, and you can get out when it tells you to get out. And if you see some of the earnings potentials that the system provides you, you're talking hundreds of % of possible growth in your positions. Now, again, we're not guaranteeing anything, and we're not doing any trading for you. We're just providing you the signals as the person that can take that and use those signals to trade in your own account. So if you have an account with, for example, Coinbase or Kraken or Polynex, those are the accounts you'd have to have, and then you would apply these signals to those accounts to buy Ripple, to buy Dash, to buy, you know, the various cryptocurrencies. That brings me to another thing I wanted to talk about. Let's go to crypto science. So if you come here, this is called coinmarketcap.com. Now in here you can view the various cryptocurrencies that are out there, how it's doing within the last 24-hour period. And if you scroll down here, there's lots of different cryptocurrencies. So, you know, not only BitBay, 40 cents. It's gone up 82%. I mean, of course, the top 3 or 4 are your blue chips of cryptos, right? Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum. Those are all important ones. Litecoin, IT. These are the top 10. So what you really should do is try to create a portfolio of 10 to 20 different cryptocurrencies. And, you know, have positions that you're going to have for a long term and have positions that you want to get in and get out of. And you could use that Signals platform for that. But in addition, I mean, I guess what I'm trying to say is there's coins here that have done phenomenal and are under $1. So right here, this is a prime example. It's like 75% move. And it's out of fractions of a penny. So, what's the name of this? Experience points. Never heard of it. It's number 55 in the overall scheme of things. But just take a look at this. I mean, this is what I'm going back to saying to you. You know, CoinMD is going to be on the exchange. And if CoinMD does anything close to any of these, you have a position to make to create a lot of wealth for yourself. I mean, there's just going to be money flowing into the cryptocurrency world for the next 2 to 3 years. And we're going to be on an exchange in March. So just position yourself. Think about building a portfolio. Like I said, you really should think about buying a little bit of Bitcoin. You don't have to buy a full Bitcoin. You could buy fractions of a Bitcoin. You could buy fractions of Ripple. Ripple and some of these are kind of, not too expensive, so you can get in. You could buy 100 of the Cardano for $126. You could buy 100 NEM for almost $200. So there are still some that are cost effective where you can get a full coin, but just realize you don't have to always buy a full coin. You can buy like for example, let's see if what happened here. Let's see how much Bitcoin for 100. That doesn't work that way too well. Oh, here, I use US dollars and Bitcoin. So right here, I mean, you could see for $100 you could buy 0.006724 BTC. And I'm not sure if that's exactly right, but let's go the other way. Let's say 0.00672 for BTC to USD. Yeah, so it's about $100. So right here, you can use this right here for US dollar to Bitcoin. So if you only have $500, you can get involved with Bitcoin. You could buy 0.03 Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes out to, let me just throw it up here so you can see. It's 8 decimal spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You can go out to 8 decimal spots. So you can do, if I change this back to Bitcoin, I could do 0.00000 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And you can find out how many dollars that is. It's a little small, so it's not really coming up with a value. So at 0.000001, it's equal to 1 cent. So the fractions are there, so you don't have to worry about putting in $14,000 and $15,000 and $20,000 to buy a full Bitcoin, right? You could buy 0.01 for 150 bucks. 0.05, 0.07 is like 1,050. 0.1 is 1,500 bucks. So just don't get hung up in saying, oh, I'm not going to get involved because I don't have $15,000 to buy Bitcoin. Buy whatever you can afford. And buy the top 10 for sure. Buy a little bit of each. Throw 100 bucks into Bitcoin, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here, 100 here. And then, of course, you got to speculate. You got to speculate. You got to, let's see, let's look at some low pricing. So if you sort on these columns here, you can see what the pricing are. So you can start targeting some of these lower price, what do you call, coins. But just be aware, you got to also keep in mind how many of these coins are out there, right? So the higher the number, lower price, but it's going to take a lot more to make that move. But just think about it. At this price, you could buy it for $1,000. I mean, yeah, for $1,000. To buy 1,000 of these will cost you 45 cents, right? Yeah. And 45 cents, 11%. 11% is 11%. So if you buy $100 worth of this and it goes 11%, you made yourself $11. So that's something to think about too. You wanna bring in the top 10 at least, create a portfolio of those, and then you want to start speculating on some of these, because these are the ones that can go from fractions of a penny to $1, and next thing you know, you're a millionaire. And I guess that's what I'm trying to say with CoinMD. You're getting it for fractions of a penny. So if CoinMD does anything like any of these, if it goes to $3 or it goes to $1 or whatever it may be, even if it goes to 50 cents, if you're getting it for less than a penny a coin, if it goes to 50 cents, you're making 50 plus times your money. And on top of it, you can buy your healthcare with it. You can do things that are healthy. You can go buy your bike and go to the gym, go to the day spa, go to the chiropractor, buy your services that you need for your healthcare. Have something in place for your kids, for their well-being, for their medical bills. Store of value. You can sell them. You can sell them for cash. It's various ways to use the CoinMD. So again, I wanted to educate you a little bit about this site. This is a cool site to use. It's called, here, let me just cut and paste it into Google. This is the site right here, coinmarketcap.com. You should really bookmark this. Keep an eye on this. This is a good place to go on a daily basis to see what's going on. Get a feel for what's going on these days. Let's see, what else? What else can I show you here? I guess there's a couple. Actually, let me just use Notepad. It'll just be easier for me to show you stuff. So here's a couple things for you to do. So for sure, CoinMarketCap. Another one is called Kraken.com, and that's an exchange. That's where you can buy and sell cryptos. I'm in a broker called JAFX. It allows you to do Forex trades and crypto. And if you really want to, there's leveraging available. I think you can get 1 to 200, and such. That is risky, and you really need to make sure you understand trading before you try to do something like that. But what they do offer you is a demo account where you can actually set up an account with them and then use something called MetaTrader 4. This is the interface to trade. You can use it on your phone. And what you can do is you can link the demo account to it and practice trading. either Forex or crypto. All right, so that's what I would really suggest you do if you're going to get into trading. Again, now here, some trading tips. Most traders fail because of their mindset. They let greed and emotions take over. So, two things. They don't know when to cut their losses, and they chase. So, for example, one of the trainers that I follow online talks about, in any given trade, now this is Forex specifically, but it could be certainly can be applied to crypto. You don't really want to risk more than 2 to 3% of your account. And as your account gets larger and larger, you're going to end up going down to like 1%. Now that's just risk. It's called risk management. You need to get yourself straight. And before you get into a trade, you got to know how much you're willing to risk, 1 to 3%. What your, whatever your entry is, you need to know what 3% loss is. And you got to keep your head straight, saying, if I'm down 3%, I'm out. I'll wait for another entry and I'll get back in. Or, on the other side, you're in and the trade's going up and up and up, and then you start saying, all right, let me keep it more, let me stay in it longer so I can make more. And if you would have just settled on, okay, I'm going to make 10% with this trade, and no matter what, stick to it, and don't let your greed and your emotions and your, if you're doing great, like maybe you want to do another trade, and you get anxious and you have to be in a trade every single minute of the day. Meanwhile, if you would have just took that trade, took your 10%, walked away for the day, or at least walked away for a couple hours, let your not that you want to get away from being positive, but there's some chemical reactions going on in your body, and you may make another trade without thinking clearly, because you're like, oh, I'm unbeatable. I'm making this trade. I'm doing this trade. And no matter what, you might make a false bad move on something inadvertently, not on purpose, but because you think you're doing so well, now you should do it again. You should do it again. And that's somewhat kind of greed, but it's more about a habit and mindset. So, if you want to, in Forex, for example, they talk about pips. And they tell you, you want to decide on a certain amount of pips that you want, your goal for the day. And if it's 10 pips, if it's 5 pips, whatever it may be, and a pip is something that you're going to have to look at and learn. Now this is Forex. All right, so this is Forex related. Pips. There's a site called, I think it's called babypips.com. And it's some free training that you can go. Let me see if it works, just to make sure. Yeah, so this is a bunch of free Forex trading that you can learn on your own. Just walk through here, watch these videos. There's education right here, how to trade Forex, trading quizzes, for glossary. So if you don't understand what something is, for example, let's go look at the pip. Let's see what a pip is. Where is PIP? Pip. So here's a definition, so you can learn what a pip is. So there's a bunch of free stuff here, and I can't explain it all to you at one time, but this is a resource that you should look at, babypips.com, and you can learn Forex. Okay, all the terms related to it and such. And of course, if you're interested, my residual income page, this right here, iMarkets Live, is a Forex trading system that even before you learn about Forex, you can get involved and have auto traders trade your broker account for you and mirror the trades that are happening in another account to your account. They don't have access to your money, but the signals come in and they buy and they sell based on what they're doing. Your account mirrors their account. So whatever you have in your account, you'll make money on your money. They're making money on the larger system, but you can connect it to the system and have trades happening without you even knowing. The big difference with this is, though, you're not putting money into a system. The money is in your personal broker account. You're just making the connection to the system from your broker account. So signals are transferring back and forth between your broker and iMarkets Live, but they don't have access to your money. They can't touch your money. All you're doing is you're buying a subscription from iMarkets Live for this technology, and they're making a connection. So the only thing that they get is your subscription that you purchase on a monthly basis, and then you have control over your money. You can turn the trades off. You could take your money out at any time. It's all yours. So come here and take a look at number 3 if you want to get involved with Forex. There's just so much stuff here. I'm already at half an hour, and I didn't really get through anything I wanted to get through. All right, so the important thing, no matter what you're trading, just keep your mindset straight. There's I don't have a list of books off the top of my head here, but there's a bunch of books that you should read if you're getting involved with trading. You know, like I said, understanding charts, understanding the technical analysis of charts, believe me, you'll get it. You'll understand it. You'll understand what Fibonacci is. You'll understand what Bollinger Bands are. You'll understand what retracement, RSI. All those terms may sound like Greek to you right now, but if you put in the time and you go through this material, you'll learn a lot of that. And then you can always search for Elliott waves, Fibonacci, retracement, Bollinger Bands, RSI. You know, for example, RSI above 70 is an overbought condition. Under 30 is oversold. So what that means is if you're looking at a stock price and the RSI of that stock price, that stock chart is above 70, that means that too many people have bought it too quick, and chances are it's going to change direction. So if it's above 70, chances are you want to be putting in a sell and sell it short, thinking that it's going to come back down. And then if it's under 30, too many people sold too fast, and there's a high probability that it's going to go up in price. Now you don't want to just do one thing at a time. So this Bollinger Bands, you know, you can set the standard deviations, you know, 2 through 4, and as the chart breaches those bands, it also senses and tells you that the price may change direction. So if you start looking at the RSI and it's above 70 and it's breached on the top end a couple Bollinger Bands, those are two things that are kind of giving you the insight that directions may change. Now layer on top of this trading signal platform that coinmd is going to come out. Now you got yet a third signal to confirm your thoughts, and between using the signals that it's providing and validating it by looking at the technical analysis that you can learn, and there's going to be training on other things related to training on topics related to trading. That's going to come out with the platform as well in the future. But of course, like anything, you got to crawl, walk, and run, right? So the first thing is just providing the signals platform for those to kind of, you know, get started with. Maybe use a demo account, like I said, to practice. You know, you always want to paper trade first, right? You don't want to use real money until you understand. And that's the other thing that goes back to mindset. Don't be fast getting involved with something new, such as trading, before you're ready. Take your time. learn the skill sets, learn the platform, learn what's being said. You know, for example, learn a couple of these and start putting multiple things together. You know, for example, like for the most part, when Bitcoin's going up, most of the altcoins are going down. So there's pairs like Ethereum, BTC that you can trade that if okay, so for example here, if you're going to go long, trade long, two things have to happen for your price to go up. Either Ethereum must go up, Bitcoin must go down, right? Because it's a ratio. So if Bitcoin goes down, that's going to drive the ratio higher. Bitcoin must go down. Or Ethereum, okay, wait. Yeah, Ethereum must go up. So if Ethereum goes up in price and Bitcoin's going down, that's going to be like a hyper move in the up direction, right? Because the ratio hyper move up, because the ratio is going to get the top getting bigger and the bottom getting smaller. That number, that final number, is going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. So as long as the ratio, for example, let's see how else I could show this to you. If you have 5 divided by 1, or 5 divided by 2, right? So 5 is the top and 2 is the bottom. Right? You're going to get 2.5. Now, if 5, so think of Ethereum as 5 and Bitcoin as 2. Now, if Bitcoin goes to 3 and Ethereum stays the same, this ratio, if you think about it, it's going to go down, right? 1.66. So that means that the net move is going to be downward for that pair. And now, for example, if Bitcoin went down to 1, now this is going to be worth 5. So that's an upward move, right? This is the downward move. And this is just the initial state, right? That was your entry price, for example. So you got in when these ratios were this, and then all of a sudden Bitcoin started getting going up in price. The net thing, you're now losing a little bit of money because the ratio's value has gone down. Whereas, like, if you got in at 5.2, the next thing you know, Bitcoin starts tanking. That's going to drive the net ratio higher, so the value is going to go higher, and you're going to be making money. Now, this is assuming a long position, right? Meaning that you're going to bet the price is going to go up, right? So this is just an example to show you how, you don't always just have to trade Ethereum USD or BTC USD. You can get involved with these other pairs. That if you start noticing trends of, like, every time Bitcoin is going down, Ethereum's going higher, you can get involved with this pair right here and go long. When Bitcoin's starting to go down, buy this. That means that chances are this is going to go up, right? If the historical, again, nothing always repeats, but if you start seeing over and over, every time Bitcoin starts going down, some of these other coins start going up, you want to position yourself in a ratio pair that corresponds to that inverse relationship, right? And the same with the other way, Bitcoin, Ethereum. So if you notice, if you're noticing that Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes up, you want to go long here. But then you can also get a position here where if Bitcoin's going up, Ethereum's going to go down, so you would want to play short. You want to sell, right? So there's long and short. I hope I'm not making this more complicated for you guys, but I did want to kind of share some information for you guys to learn a couple things here. All right, so most important thing is go to babypips.com, learn about Forex if you're interested. MetaTrader 4 is just a platform that you can use for trading. You got to sign up with a broker. Brokers typically allow you to create a demo account for free. You don't have to put any kind of money in here. So if you sign up for JAFX, look to set up a demo account. And then once you have your demo account set up, link it to your MetaTrader 4. And you can say, I want $5,000 in my demo account. And then you can use your Metafor Trader to practice on crypto and or Forex. You know, more and more like JAFX is adding more and more cryptos to their portfolio where you can trade them. So again, MetaTrader 4 is just a software interface to allow you to trade from your computer or your phone easier than using the terminal that you typically get from JAFX. So JAFX will have its own MetaTrader 4 terminal that you can use, but I found that if you use MetaTrader 4, it's a little easier. And when you get involved with IML, when you get signals sent to your phone, you would be cutting and pasting those signals into the MetaTrader 4 interface to make the trade if you get involved. So let me open this real quick. I'm gonna pause this video. It's usually gonna go, yeah. All right, so this is what I was talking about. If you're using Trader, you can get involved. You can open up a broker account for yourself and connect your broker account to IML and have auto trades happening for you with product number 1. Product number 2, it's not auto, but what happens is you have your broker account and then you have an app that you install on your phone, and then that app will send you buy signals, sell signals, what to get in, what to get out, all that kind of stuff. It sends you all the information. All you got to do is cut and paste it into your MetaTrader 4 account to execute the trade. Then also product number 3 is another auto trader where you just put money into your broker account, you connect to the system, and it automatically trades for you. So this has historically been a lot of Forex centric. They're slowly branching out to crypto. So if you're interested in Forex, this is the platform for you, IML. And if you're looking to get involved with crypto and have crypto signals, then you should think about getting involved with coinmd, where they'll send you the signals to buy and sell. Okay, just as a recap, here's some stuff for you to kind of consider. Look at CoinMarketCap to get a day-to-day, hourly update on where the coins are. Kraken is a good exchange to use. I also hear Exodus is a good Exodus. I think it's exodus.com. It's a wallet, but you can get various cryptos on there too. I hear good things about that. JAFX is a Forex and crypto broker that you can set up account when it's time to go live, and if you want to do margin or leverage, like a 1 to something ratio, they offer that. And then you can also practice with a demo account. MetaTrader 4 is that software that you use to place your trades. And then here's the rest of this. So listen, guys, time is ticking here. There's a promotion for this. It ends on the 5th. If you're interested, like I said, you get up to 250 more coins. Find me on Facebook, send me a friend request, connect with me, and until next time, have a great day.